What's up, everybody? Hope you guys had a great week. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get right into it. Streetfame TV.
Streetfame TV.
I'm in here every day.
Today got a special guest in the building. Got Muggs a Million.
Thank you for joining us for Talk with S&M with 2 kids right here on my TV 30. Streetfame Media is proud to present Girl Talk with S&M.
You're watching Streetfame TV.
Quit trying to violate my space. Quit trying to put me in my place. Quit trying to move me out the way. Quit trying to turn down my bass. What you trying to put me on the chain for? What you trying to lock me in the cage for? Why you swerving all in my lane, bruh? You predator, I'm prey, huh? Let them keep on barking, let them keep on growling, let them keep on talking, let them keep on doubting, let them keep on pushing, let them keep on fouling. What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? Where them lions at? Where them tigers at? Where them wolves, them bears, and where them wildcats? Where them silverbacks? Where them dogs at? What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? Where them monsters? Where them dragons? Them piranhas, hyenas, and where them savages? Where they at? Where they at? What you gonna do? Go time. Don't know them haters, we don't pay them. No mind. They don't validate us, no cosign. Keep it moving like the interstate. Hey, shake them off your doodle off the pay. Show them fangs, make them keep a distance. Bottom line, unsubscribe, you don't want no wishes. All up in the mirror, practice looking vicious. Want a problem, I'm a genie, let me grant you wishes. No filter, I'm raw. No Ringler Brothers, no petting zoo, no house breaking, no law. We cement on concrete, we all hard, no south. Flip switch, go off. What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? Where them lions at? Where them tigers at? Where them wolves, them bears, and where them wildcats? Where them silverbacks? Where them dogs at? What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? Where them monsters? Where them dragons? Them piranhas, hyenas, and where them savages? Where they at? Where they at? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Nowhere to go and no place to hide. Nowhere to go, there's no help inside. Too late to be scared, don't apologize, just run.
What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? Where them lions at? Where them tigers at? Where them wolves, them bears, and where them wildcats? Where them silverbacks? Where them dogs at? What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? Where them monsters? Where them dragons? Them piranhas, hyenas, and where them savages? Where they at? Where they at? What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch? What you gonna do when you wake up to bitch?
some of them. Sissy and Madonna's here. Sissy and Madonna's here. Get you some of them. Come and get you some of them. Sissy and Madonna's here. Sissy and Madonna's here. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M.
Sissy, sassy, Madonna, Miss Bougie, traveling and shopping. They both are major foodies, so
girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M.
Thank you for joining us on Girl Talk with S&M. I'm S. Sissy.
I'm Madonna, the M.
And we have a very special guest with us today. She's a CEO, she's an entrepreneur, an all-around Nashville girl. If there's anything going on with networking, she's probably a part of it. Welcome, Donzale Powell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, girl.
So let's get started. We all want to know, who is Donzale?
I'm a full-time entrepreneur, and as far as business-wise, I do the things that I love doing at this point in life. So creativity-wise, I do photography. That's my outlet for kind of having my artistic side where I get to kind of put people together and have fun with that. On the business side, I do business consulting, workforce development, and then also surety bonding.
Sounds like you has your hand in like a little bit of everything
I have
going on.
a little bit on my plate.
I want to touch on photography.
Sure.
So what do you do as far as, you set the scene up? Do you models, weddings?
All the above. Like, my favorite is doing the weddings because, number one, the scene is already gorgeous. Other than that, I really love doing family photos. And the reason behind that is usually when you're doing the family photos, the family has their own way of interacting between each other. And it's hilarious. Like, literally, I like to cut up with them, laugh. I want everybody to feel comfortable. So that would be my second on the list as far as being my favorite.
Now,
So, do you do boudoir photos?
I definitely do boudoir. And I like to say we can be as conservative or as racy as you want to
That
be.
was my next question. So, is it like full nudity if you want? or-
Whatever they want. I've literally done it all.
So, this is girl talk, right? Have you ever had someone come, like a woman or a man, and their spouse got upset about the pictures because they were naked and it wasn't in front of their mate? Have you had any type of situation like that?
I will say this. I had one situation where she was trying to plan everything and do it as a surprise. And he ended up finding her bag where she had put all her little gadgets and things that she wanted in the photos in the trunk.
he thought
And
it was
so
an
he
overnight.
immediately thought it was, yes. So thankfully, she was able to show this was what I was doing. This was where I was at. So that
my
worked
gosh.
out.
You about to cause a divorce, Donzale. Okay, good question. Have you ever had a client that was not happy with any pictures? Like, you show them a picture, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, you always have some people that might be self-conscious. It might not be anything that the photographer did. I'm not just talking about myself. That's just in general. But just sometimes you want to look a certain way. And when you're not looking that certain way, I'm the same way. I can have a great photographer take a picture, and then I'm like, I don't like the way my face was. I don't like how I was looking.
Camera shows everything.
It does.
Everything.
It does. So I totally can relate to that and understand when those things happen.
So let's move to the networking side. You do a lot of networking events. What got you started to even start doing that? Because there's people try to do networking, First Fridays, things like that, and they're successful for a moment, but yours have always been successful. So what made you start doing the networking series?
It's so funny because I used to be, I'm not going to say I was just like shy, but I was quiet. I'm more of a watcher, more reserved. So all through college and things like that, people would be all in the mix and I would be to the side just peeping what's going on. And as I got older, I just got more and more where I like meeting people. I want to know who does what. That way, if there's an opportunity for me to connect them, and that hence the reason my business is called D-Connects, I love doing that. So like I said, I do the things that I'm passionate about now. It's not about just getting a paycheck. Donzale has to be fulfilled and want to do it, or you won't see me there.
So you went from being behind the scenes to up front and center.
Yep, pretty much.
So which one do you prefer?
I'm very comfortable now. I think
so either or. So it's either like, give me the mic, I'm ready, or I could be in the back with the headset producing whatever you need to do.
I don't mind being behind the scenes. I like organization and details, so I'm very structured and like to plan. But on the flip side of that, like you said, I don't mind grabbing the mic. Let's make it happen.
Now she's talking about grabbing the mic. If you don't know, D-Connects LLC, she is also a talk show host. Can you tell? She's very she can get up here with us, girl. Talk with S&M and D, honey.
Her own.
Well, thank you for being here. We're going to take a break and come back with more with Donzale Powell on Girl Talk with S&M.
When you crave the very best in Southern cuisine, come get a taste of soul at Kingdom Cafe. We're located at 2610 Jefferson Street in Nashville, Tennessee. Come enjoy a wide selection of your favorite dishes. Our much talked about macaroni and cheese is to die for. Also, we have the best fried chicken in town and meatloaf that will satisfy the most discriminating palate. Dine in our exquisitely decorated dining room or take out. Grillpub is also available. Come to Kingdom Cafe for a soul experience. We're located at 2610 Jefferson Street in Nashville, Tennessee.
Welcome back with Girl Talk with S&M. I'm Madonna M.
And I am Sissy the S. And we are here with Donzale Powell continuing our conversation. Now, on a personal side, let's get to some personal things. What type of man do you like, Donzale?
Way to just jump on in there,
Yeah,
Sissy.
yeah.
Well,
No,
alrighty then. I'd say high quality. Definitely godly, trustworthy. I don't want to have to be guessing and doing all of those things. And until those things kind of line up, then, I'm perfectly fine out here, by myself for now.
So you're single or single?
Single.
Single.
Is it by choice?
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's by choice only until the right person comes along.
Okay, so let's say that you don't get all the qualities that you want in the man. Is that okay, or do you need to have every single one?
Oh, absolutely not. No, I don't think anybody's perfect. I'm definitely not flexible with that, but there are some things core value-wise. If our core values aren't the same and we're not headed in the same direction, then I'm not going to try to make something work.
Right.
So you have some deal breakers.
Absolutely.
Give me a deal breaker.
Well, we'll just stick with godly. Like, if we're not on the same page spiritually, then that's absolutely
Okay, but that's
a deal breaker.
basic. That's boring. Let's do something
Yeah, let's
juicy.
get a little more.
Like, let's say he has
Let's say his thing ain't big enough. He don't have a big enough thing.
I was gonna wait
I'm
for
keep it
that
real
one,
with
but
you.
okay,
This girl
this
talk.
jump
So
right
let's
on in
say
that
that
one.
you have a certain size that you prefer, but if it's not the size that you prefer, but everything else is good, are you gonna go for it?
He has to wear at least a Magnum. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, or a Trojan.
No,
a Durex.
we don't want those.
Oh,
we don't
my
like those.
goodness. I should have known. I should have known coming on here. They were going to give me,
I
they
mean,
were going to put me in the fire.
They
some
have
type of way.
XLs too, so it just depends on what you like.
We waiting on you, girl.
I'll make a decision based on the person. Let's just say that. That's
Based
all
on
I
the
can
person.
do. Yeah.
She's doing this for TV,
Yeah.
y'all. We know
yeah.
the truth. It's fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
We know
because
we know.
we've already had that talk. We know how we feel about
Dazalea
it.
is thick, okay? So
So that's enough said.
Okay.
Depends on your shoe size.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, right.
let's go on to fitness. You are really into fitness. You have lost so much weight.
You look good.
In
Thank
I don't know
you,
how
thank
many years. I have followed you for a long time, and I've just watched your journey. What made you decide to get healthy?
It's one of those things. I always go through kind of this ebb and flow. So I'll do really well for a while, and then sometimes I might start slacking off, and it always happens very gradually. So you really don't realize it, and then you look in the mirror one day, you're like, oh, hold up, no, that's not gonna work. So I literally have my pants. I have a certain pair of pants that if those pants get too tight, oh no, I got to go to another
Now,
one.
is it
Oh,
the
that's
stretchable
good.
or is that the true denim to let you know?
They're a little stretchable, but if they starting to, I'm not buying a larger size.
I mean, we're black girls. You know we got to have
yeah,
stretch.
we gotta have a little stretch.
You know, real denim will hurt your feelings. I just want to point that out.
Yeah,
It will.
mine got hurt the other day.
Yeah.
will.
Mine's been hurt
So-
every day doing quarantine. So,
yeah, this quarantine weight. Have you had a problem with that? Have you gained quarantine weight?
I did. So I was still working out, but I think just being in the house more being around food all day. And then I was working for myself, so I work at home. So there I am all day with that.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get it together. Starting to get back to my routine. There's certain things that I know how to lose the weight. It's just a matter of doing them. So once I start executing them, that's it.
Now,
It's
the
done.
foods that she has, like if you follow Donzale Powell on Facebook, go ahead and do that. She
I did
creates
not.
these recipes and these dishes and things, and I just be like, ooh. Or, because it's just things that, it's not fried chicken, mashed potatoes, things like that.
Oh, well, I'm not following that then.
See, what is the most creative dish that you've made that you thoroughly enjoyed that's healthy that you're like, okay, I'm going to stick to this?
So, like, literally, just this past week, I did a catfish cake instead of a crab cake.
Saw that.
It's relatively healthy. The catfish was baked. I
You
pan
went
seared
from-
it in olive oil, extra virgin.
Catfish and not crab.
She's being
I
creative.
like to try stuff.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
And
Okay.
here's the thing.
Creative.
Was it good?
You have to keep in mind the way that I grew up. My dad, he exposed us to everything, so I was used to trying stuff. I know usually in our community it's the chicken, turkey, or beef. That's it. That wasn't how I lived.
Right.
So I'm used to being able to go outside of the box. So yes, I use ground lamb. All kinds of things.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
And I don't eat seafood, but looking at her food, it looks good.
I do.
But I just be like, ooh,
I would be all over
I
that.
don't
I love
know
food.
about that, honey.
Yeah.
But that's
I
good.
love food. I like
We
that.
are
She's a
foodies.
foodie.
Yeah, you are a super
absolutely
foodie.
foodie.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
both
are super foodies. I'm like a half foodie because I don't eat seafood, but y'all are real foodies because you're willing to try anything. And so what is the one item that you've tried that you've never tried that was good?
That I've never tried.
I guess that's a kind of hard question since
Have
you
you
grew
ever
up like
tried
that.
something that you was like, oh, it's nasty or it looks nasty, and then you taste
There
it?
are
and
some
it was
things that I
delicious?
don't want. So like I've never had pig feet and probably won't.
What about
I've
chitlins?
never had.
That's not food.
I've had that before. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it's not gonna kill me to eat it. So there's certain things
It
that
would kill me.
that I
Me
wouldn't
too.
want, but for the most part, for most things, I would try it at least once.
Have you tried anything that was ugly that was delicious? You know how you look at it, you're like,
I don't see how
"Oh,
people
I
can
don't-"
eat ugly food, but
It's a
is there
whole
anything?
show about
I
ugly
know.
food.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Nothing's coming to mind.
Nothing's coming
I'm
to mind?
sure. Well, I guess escargot. That doesn't necessarily look good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, though.
But
yeah,
yeah,
I get it. But you
It's-
like it?
No, that's not something that I would
No.
eat on a regular
Like
basis.
oysters? I would say oysters don't really look good, but they're delicious.
If they're grilled or fried, I can do it. But
You
the
don't like
raw,
raw?
I don't do the raw.
It's so good. Put a little lemon on
A
there.
little too much swish. And
Let's see what is up next for Donzale. What do you have going on? What's coming up for you?
I mean, right now I'm really just focused on building the brand as far as D-Connection TV, and I started that because I really want to make sure that we have so many resources here in Nashville in the local area, whether that's businesses or community-based organizations, and I want to make sure people know about them. So I've really just been trying to grow that for right now.
Well, you're doing a lot, and people may want to reach you or contact you. How can they get in contact with you?
Sure. So website is dconnectsllc.com, or they can always contact me, Donzale Powell at dconnectsllc. I'd be happy to get in touch.
And you can follow her on Facebook and check out her awesome recipes that look good. And for those that eat seafood, you can check those out. So make sure that you guys check out Donzale Powell, CEO, entrepreneur. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, photographer mostly. We appreciate you being here.
Sassy, Madonna, Miss Bougie, traveling and shopping. They both are major foodies. So, girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M. Girl talk with S&M.
Streetfame TV.
Hey Nashville, this is Demita. Let me tell you about my favorite place to shop, Colored Essentials, located on historic Jefferson Street, 2610 Jefferson Street that is. Here you can find all natural bath and body care products for women and men. All natural products like sea moss, organic toothpaste and mouthwash, hair care products, body butters, soaps, essential oils, and fragrances. Great mask selection and custom t-shirts. Colored Essentials, 2610 Jefferson Street, a difference you can feel. My heart was so empty until you filled it with love. And it was so long
inseparable love.
Can't come off just anyway, just by curiosity. Deeper intrigued if you wanna touch me with no hands. I know you got a plan. Intrigued if you wanna me and you. Me and you. You've read 10 times. You already know me, so let's just unwind. Give me the ocean. Know you got the potion. I'm fading away. Hey, you know it can be savage, baby. Just imagine big life into me. Yeah, climb out of the shallow water and dive into intellect. Those kisses so intimate, so intimate. It's time that we make the climb, baby. Your energy matches mine. Let me give you some retrospect. Yeah, yeah. Can't come off just anyway, just by curiosity. Deeper intrigued if you wanna touch me with no hands. Oh, you got a plan. Tell me that a plan. Intrigued if you wanna me and you. Me and you, baby. Me and you. Ooh, it feels so right. Me and you. Me and you, baby. Me and you.
Look, girl, I'ma cut the chase. Maybe go to Chase, grab a bag if you wanna go. You like it fast or you like it slow? I'ma break your back out, put that ass in the figure four. So, why you working on this shit? Why you working on this shit? I'm twerking on this shit. I put it all in your mouth. How your damn throat got you blurping on this shit. Below got you going fast like you a Ferrari. I see the way you dance, girl, you're out of your body. If you bring your girlfriend, she joining the party. We can go and get high, I'm talking loud. I wanna SMA, ask you. Baby girl, come on, let me ask you.
Can't come off just anyway, just by curiosity. Intrigued if you wanna touch me with no hands. Go ahead. Intrigued if you wanna me and you. Me and you, baby. Me and you. Don't know. Me and you. Me and you, baby. You.
Streetfame TV is produced by Streetfame Media in association with Tintu Media. You can contact us at streetfamemedianashville@gmail.com.
Streetfame TV.
Leah, what you doing here?
What am I doing here? I've always been here. What about you?
I mean, I'm here to combine our superpowers. I mean, you magnetic and I'm electric. Figured we get together and make the whole world feel it.
Make the whole universe feel it?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
I'm the life of the party, music for melancholies. I seen it, did I do it? The question from everybody now. How we relate depends on how I feel. You show me less is more, then I measure your skills. I'm the originals. My truth is never sorry. Touchdown before Columbus, like Albu Bakari. Rock with the Omex, bang out with the sea people. Weep with the cataracts, cause I don't like to see evil. No apartheid or fake religion, running game from my foresight. My birthright given when I'm at home. It's the sun itself, cool as funk to be me. Otherwise it's hell, like rock bells, like can't go to the first wave boomers. This is stuck in the vein, flows with the dope shit consumers. Catch a brain tumor. If your ears are blind, you think it benign, you need that press rewind, and can you feel that? We hit crack off phonetics, y'all just happen to smoke. Resonates everywhere because we naturally dope. Wash your mouth with a scope from about 2 billion yards. Accurate fire, the barb gun in the large. Spit that hard, the amplified bag aloud. Original witchy babies, you ninjas are having cows. Look at me now, a redwood from here to Pluto. Old school, Menudo, ninjas that spitting judo. Martial arts every time we get in it. The type to challenge the hard, set the line of scrimmage, I'm split it. Winning, you better hope that I frown. You never survive the round to get the funk out of town. I repaint your brown face, carving your ace on me on. Reign supreme, every day, party on, vivid. Immaculate rhymes, I'm to the blind. You tell your man to relax, so we subtracting this time. Then can you feel it?